guys! Kumusta? It's Ligaya and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Assassin Challenge. So, last time, Elliot was so jealous of her because the girls are fighting. Well, not these girls, but yeah. Everything that happened last episode created tension in their marriage. So Elliot has this growing resentment and paranoia, especially about Victor Feng's influence on her, on Anya I mean. And also, while he cools off, Anya secretly broke into Victor Feng's campaign office, stealing sensitive data only to be caught mid-heist. So she used her her SimRay. However, it malfunctioned and froze some sims, so she had to free that person from the ice or else we would risk killing them or I don't know, making them die of hypothermia, oxygen deprivation, I have no idea. So that's why she got caught. So the next morning news had broken, but then she'd gotten a call from Nancy, who is in the same place as her. Like, both of their husbands are threatened by them, that's why they're kind of getting along, but still, she's not innocent and she is still a part of the problem. So now things are really about to heat up, and Anya might have gotten out of the city hall undetected, but for now, the walls are closing in, and I think the digital forensics team is already crawling through the hack systems, and it's only a matter of time before someone starts asking the right questions. But our undercover assassin also has plans of her own, and that includes watching her husband crash and burn alone. So there's gonna be new alliances, bigger secrets, and one very dangerous phone filled with photos. Flash drive filled with photos, because I think that would be better. Why are you doing that? Oh hey, oh my god, she just ran away while her husband's coming over. Why are you doing that, by the way? Ew, he's so huggy. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned because this episode, it's betrayal, blackmail, and we're only 2 to 3 bullets away from chaos. So let's dive in. And yes, after a brief exchange of small talk, Anya brought up the break-in at the city hall. Her tone light but also probing. But Victor's smile never faltered as he answered that it's being handled right now, and just basically offering nothing more. Anyway, he did ask her that, have you seen my wife? I saw her talking to you earlier. But Anya didn't miss a beat. She said she walked off and doesn't seem like she wants to see you right now. And he says it's good because he hates her anyway. He also says that the marriage was a joke from the start anyway, an arranged deal to keep 2 dynasties happy. So they were never partners, just 2 signatures on a contract. That's why they never had kids. Also, they couldn't even pretend long enough for that. I guess that's why he flirts with everyone in the room. You know, even her. But is it really shocking that they're having issues in their marriage? From her very first day of meeting them, they were all very red flaggy. And again, you're doing that again. Going upstairs, going to the bathroom just to cook your food. Alright, anyway, so we're just gonna be waiting for the other guy to come in, and I swear she is so bored. She really just wants this to be over already because in the morning, she can't do anything. And you know what? What is she really waiting for? She has all the evidence, doesn't she? That's when she thinks that, okay, tonight, I'm gonna head on over to the Fangs and kill them. Since now, Elliot has a beloved bill. They are trying to move through the city council, but lack support on the council. Some swooning needs to happen, but how should Elliot go about it? He's gonna give gifts or promise favors. I'm just gonna say favors are even more powerful, so I think that is what he'll be choosing. But let's see. Nothing happened? Wait, what? Yeah, nothing happened for some reason. I think he is finally back from work. It's too early for dinner, and also we still have dessert to make. And yes, we're trying to get him knocked out tonight. I wonder how she's gonna do that though. And so she's trying, she wants this to be over already, and she wants to kill the Fangs already too. However, while she's cooking, she heard the news. And she actually heard it from the TV while he's watching the news. So it says that in a shocking update, forensics have discovered a single strand of hair at the scene of the City Hall break-in, and authorities believe it may belong to the intruder, and DNA analysis is already underway. So Anya's breath caught in her throat. That could be her hair. They were closer than she thought. Okay, she has no criminal record, no official identity that tied her to the real past, but a DNA match? That was different. That was dangerous. If they even got like a partial profile, someone out there could start connecting the dots, and once that happened, her entire cover could unravel. That's how bad it is. So this has to happen now. Okay, let's poison him. But should we really do this? Wait, no. Oh, fuck. He saw. Oh my god. How could she have been so careless? So he is confused, like, what is this? Or what did you just put in my food? He says, don't lie to me, you were pouring something in there. What the hell was that? And she said, like, chili oil. You know, like lying smoothly. Homemade, I mean, it adds a little heat to this lobster tail. I think he'd like it. But he's like, that didn't look like chili oil. You looked like you were hiding it. And paranoid much? She asked. She teased. You've been watching too many crime dramas, Elle. But he didn't laugh. Instead, he stepped closer and pointed to the tray. Eat it. And she said, yes. Oh god, you're so paranoid. Let me just get a plate. And she just threw a punch at his face and a kick and everything. Oh my god. Because seriously, she was gonna let this go. You were supposed to stay out of her way. She dragged him here, of course, and she's gonna lock him so that he can't get out. You know what? He really should have trusted the chili oil. But there's no time to waste. The forensics team had her DNA and the clock was ticking. So first up, the evidence lab. She looks so unrecognizable. I'm actually proud of myself for this. And let's just try to not be suspicious, okay? She is so handsome though. She's gonna try to find out where that thing is and destroy any evidence of it. She navigated straight to the break-in case file, case 1942-CH. A single hair sample. That's all they have. Now logged and in queue for DNA sequencing, but the results weren't back yet, which is good. So she traced every entry, every login, every metadata thread, and wiped them all. Like, she's really that good. And for this next, she's gonna need her computer, her own laptop for this, because she has to access the department-wide backup mirror, and even the security footage from the evidence handoff. Gone. It's all just static now. So she's gonna put this back in her inventory, because the digital trail is already burned. Because now for the real threat, the physical evidence. According to the log, the strand of hair has been transferred to lab room 3C, still sealed inside its forensic bag, waiting for a DNA run scheduled for tomorrow. So here she is at 3C. And yes, it might be scheduled for tomorrow, but not anymore. And she's almost there. Almost clean. She just has to do this. She just has to destroy all these things, contaminate it. And yes, this won't be cheap to fix, but it's better that the taxpayers' money is actually going somewhere other than the politicians' pockets. So if you really look at it, she's doing the people of San Myshuno a favor. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, we had to do it. And upon seeing her, I bet he's like, oh my god, officer, thank you that you're here. Oh my gosh, my wife, she's trying to kill me. Then she's like, yes, I know. It leads him to ask, like, who is she really? And okay, since he's gonna die anyway, let's just tell him the truth then. So for the first time since they met, she told him the truth, that she is not who he thinks she is, and that her name is not really Anya. She was just placed here, embedded. The marriage, the image, the whole life, it was a cover. She's a field agent. And his dumbass said, like, so like a spy? Yeah, Elliot, a spy. And he tries to ask, like, for who? Who are you spying for? And that is classified, I'm sorry. So, none of it was real? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, you misogynistic pig. You treated me like a trophy, a prop, something to parade around your fundraisers, while you were honestly so incompetent. You couldn't do anything on your own, no one trusted you. And he's like, I gave you everything. And she just laughed like, you gave Anya a cage. with designer furniture. And you, of course, thought that made you a hero. And he's shaking now, partly with rage, partly with fear also, because he asked, like, so what now? Are you gonna continue to kill me? And she said, yeah, I wasn't planning to tell you all of this if I'm not planning to kill you afterwards. But you're gonna help me with one last thing. And that's making important files disappear. So she's just gonna destroy every single thing that is in here to make it look like a robbery, like a political one, a politically based, a politically motivated one. Why can't I speak? Oh yeah, the paintings. Yeah, the paintings too. Also this. Let's also just topple over some things that are in here. And it's working out because she needed a lot of time to do this to herself. And she needed a lot of time to do this. She needed a lot of time to do this to herself. Trust me. Hey, stop that. Okay, you know what? Maybe you're just helping. Maybe. Alright, positions, everybody. And any last words? He says, fuck you. Well, fine. Okay then. I am sure the entire building heard that, so get over here to this chair. You have to make yourself look like a victim too. Come here. And girl, you have to act like you're sad. Damn, that is gruesome. Somebody reported a disturbance, and of course the police are here. For some reason, she cannot do this while not sitting down, so she's standing up, and of course the police found her just tied up to this chair, and she is crying because her husband's dead. This police officer said, "Ma'am, you're safe now, we've got you." And Anya just collapsed in her arms, eyes filled with calculated tears, because she's saying like, they came for him. They said he knew too much about the Frank break-in. I tried to stop them, and they hit me, and they tied me up, and they shot him. She's really good at sounding hysterical, I must say. And they asked her like, did she see anything? Did she see their faces? And no, she didn't. They had masks and stuff. And she really did try to stop them. She says she did. And all the police officer says that this really just escalated. This is bigger than we thought. And she's really good at this whole shivering like a prey thing. But in her mind, she was already 3 steps ahead. Lily's here asking, oh my god, what happened to you? And all she can really say is that he's dead, he's gone, he's dead. Like, she is unable to be consoled. Is it unconsolable or inconsolable? But yeah, she is devastated, really. Okay, thank god they got her clothes, but this police officer tells Lily that she would have to, our girl right here, Anya, would have to come over to the police station to give her statement, and also she has to check out in the hospital, which is perfect, because that creates an alibi. Because also, remember the poisoned lobster thermidor that we cooked last time? Baked lobster tail that is poisoned? We're gonna take it with us. They really explained to her that, ma'am, protocol says we should take you to the hospital first. Trauma evaluation, vitals, tox screen. She says no, she doesn't want to do any of that, at least not yet, and says that she needs to help. Like, she wants to give her statement before she forgets anything, and she wants to catch whoever did this to her husband. And she said, of course. So what are you doing? Every second we waste could give them time to run. And so she says what she knows. And that, of course, a lot of people are jealous of her husband because he's got everything. But also those people were very specific, saying that they were uncovering something. They asked for some files that contain I don't know what. And eventually they just shot him. And then she's like, did they say anything? Anything weird? And yes, they did. They said my husband was in cahoots with the Fangs? I don't know. Lily Fang is a good friend of mine, she said. Please, I'm just a trophy wife to him, but I cared a lot about him, she said. And it looks like we convinced her, because eventually she says, alright, Mrs. Elliot, I'm sorry, we'll do everything to help you, and also to protect you, because it seems like this person, whoever they are, they have a systematic plan to take out everyone. We will ask you to be placed in witness protection. Don't worry. And what did he say about the Fangs again? Well, she doesn't say it, but she is so glad you asked. Anyway, she is now at the hospital, and these two are asked to guard her room, at least like outside of it. They don't want to bother her really because the poor girl's finally asleep, or that's what they thought. Anyway, on the other side of the town, a delivery driver is just about to make some deliveries. After all, they ordered some baked lobster tails. The greatest thing about this is that Lily thinks that he ordered this. Meanwhile, Victor thinks that Lily ordered this. So if these two did not just hate each other and would actually talk to each other, they would know this might be an attempt on their life. Or they would just at least find this whole thing suspicious. Because, like, here they are, eating in silence. And what does that smell like? Cyanide? Arsenic? Oh no, apparently it just tastes good. And he finished it. Oh my god. Anyway, now that her stomach is feeling really bad, she's asking, what the hell did you do to me? What was that? What was in there? And it's like, I don't know, you were the one who ordered it. Ordered it? I was not... Wait, did you buy anything? No, I did not. I don't trust delivery apps. I thought you had it delivered. I thought you had our secretary deliver it. No. So they would go over here and just try to get some water. I don't think that will save you though. Yep, it is starting. It's starting. Oh, you're gonna take a shower? Okay, she doesn't know her husband. That is happening to her husband, but she's about to succumb to it too. Oh crap. Mission done. Here we go. Here we go. And those people cannot know that she left the hospital, so this has to be very quick. Okay, Lily, hold still. I'm sorry. Alright, Lily Fang. Jesus. Oh no, Victor, I did not get to take a photo of you. Okay, fine. And how about we just clean this to make sure that there's no trace of the poison anywhere on their utensils. Let's say she has a strong enough stuff for that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so now let's tell the world. Let's tell everyone that they are dead. That Lily and Victor Fang are dead, and we have a few minutes until the police arrives here. Also, sell everything to the publication. I mean, like, tell the whole world on what they've been up to and why are they dead. And I know people just find her methods to be brutal and unnecessary. Also, look at all the evidence that we have. But with people as powerful as this, like, we don't trust the justice system to work and there are maybe others who are like good apples, but we can't deny that there's also bad apples in the system as well. Suddenly, the officers outside get a call saying that there's been a break-in at Lily and Victor Fang's house, and unfortunately, they are both dead. They're asking if not the prisoner, they're asking if Mrs. Elliot is still right here, and they checked, and here she is. She's still here, just sleeping, just as she's been this afternoon. They're asking the police officers to guard her closely because she might be next, she might be the next target, not knowing she was actually the one who did it. And are you seriously wearing heels? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. I forgot to take it off. And when she asks the officers what is going on, they give her the most devastating news, and that is her friends are dead. Victor and Lily Fang, her neighbors, are dead. And they tell her to calm down, really, but she's pulling out her phone because she cannot believe it, she said. And she just breaks down and cries. She can't believe it. Are they still watching? Okay, keep it up, keep it up. The police are also afraid that she might be next, so they transfer her to a safe house, and they do come a few days after because they have a lot of questions to ask her. However, it is empty. Like, there hasn't been a single soul in this place since the last time that they've let someone in here. So yeah. Nobody is in here, nobody's in the living room, nobody's in the kitchen, nobody's in the bathroom. It's empty in here. It had not been used for a while now, for the few days that they thought she was here. So it's either she moved somewhere else, she was kidnapped, or there hasn't been an Anya Stoner that existed. And so guys, I think at this point I'll just be ending off this episode right here. And we have to leave the world of San Myshuno already. I mean, the city of San Myshuno. We have to move on to the next mission. But before that, She had been awarded 2 days of vacation wherever she wants to go, and she had chosen a place that she wanted to enjoy but just couldn't. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye bye.